Hello guys, welcome back to the No More Trauma virtual yoga and Pilates studio where we practice yoga and Pilates for trauma recovery. Today we're using the mini ball and we have Melody here with us. All right, so remember, if you don't have a Pilates mini ball with you, no worries. All of the exercise we do today can be done without a mini ball. So coming to the top of our mat, we'll start with our warm-up. So go ahead, inhale, reach arms up, and exhale, fold over the legs, waking up the hamstrings and the calves. And we're going to inhale, flat back, and exhale, plant the hands, gently step back, lowering down to the knees, chin, chest, untucking the toes as we inhale, and exhale, tuck the toes, press ourselves away from the mat as we come into our downward facing dog. Okay, gently inhale, lifting the heels, stepping forward towards the top of the mat, release tension in the neck and sweep arms up, and exhale, hands heart center. We'll do that again. Inhale, sweep arms up, exhale, fold over the legs, and go ahead, inhale, flat back. Gently on the exhalation, plant the hands, step back, plank pose, and exhale, lower the knees, chin the chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, beginning to tuck the toes, pressing the earth away as we send the tailbone back, downward facing dog. So we inhale, come to the toes, stepping forward, release any tension in the neck, sweep arms up, and exhale. Bring it down through heart center. And we'll do that again. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, we fold. Begin to move at the natural rhythm of your breath. And gently plant the hands, step back. Gently lower the knees, chin to chest. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Pressing ourselves up for baby cobra. Exhale, press the self up and back. Tailbone lifted, heels behind the toes. Beautiful. And launch forward, release the neck, inhale, sweep it up, and exhale, hands heart center. So good. Nice little short mini warm-up for ourselves, and we'll get started. So as you reach for your mini ball, we're going to start with squats. Okay, so as we bring the heels onto the ball, so the toes will still be touching. If you're not using a ball, that's perfectly fine. You can still continue this. So we're going to gently exhale to lower and inhale, come up. Beautiful. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep it up for 2. 10 is the number. Gently lowering down, and if you notice, I'm moving with control here. So maybe the heels come to touch and the toes are outward, okay? And just taking our time, seeing if I can notice all of the sensations each time I lower, okay? So belly, breath, low spine, quads, okay, even my palms and spine back when I lift the arms, okay. Continuing down, exhale, gently lower. We're moving at a gentle pace here, no rush. And just see if you notice a difference with the ball underneath. Are you having to focus on balance, right? Are we feeling more intensity in the hamstrings or quads? Perfect. Gently release the soles from the ball. I felt all of that. I felt all of the intensity. We'll gently come down to the mat. We're going to balance the shin on the mat. On the ball. So we'll start with the left side first. Okay. So the left shin is balancing on the ball. And so we'll notice that as we balance on the ball and we send that right sole towards the back of the room for 9. Beautiful, bring it in. We'll notice maybe the tension, right? Maybe more work that we're using to one, balance with the palms on the earth, and balance with the you may feel that tension in the core working, even the obliques. So I felt it. I had to halfway there I had to give myself a little mini break. And if you're not using a ball, just see if you can just take your time, just sending that back sole to the back of the room. 3 more. Slowly bring it in, right? So you really get to take your time with yourself, patience. And that's what I like about Pilates, is I think that it teaches me patience and control. It can be a challenge. So bringing the soles together as we come into Hero's Pose, the tailbone is resting on the backs of the feet. So just taking a breath, taking a moment, right? Self-control. And that's what the not only balance, but I think, anytime I'm, struggling with, we'll take it on the other side. So balancing that left shin on the ball, right? Palms are underneath the shoulders, okay? Slowly bringing it in, extending it back. But I find anytime I'm, feeling as though I'm struggling with self-control, whether that be with finances, if I'm spending too much, or if I'm, consuming too much, maybe consuming a lot of social media, feel free to take a break here, a couple breaths. I feel that the practice helps me stay together, right? Keeps me in check. Right? And I also get to see what my thoughts are, about control, and what may be the deeper roots to the issue. Notice your breath. Sending it back. I believe we have 2 more, or 1 more. Send it back. Gently bring it in. Beautiful. Go ahead and release the shin from the ball. So a lot of self-control. Oh my gosh. This is like really, you're right here with me. We're doing this together, and you can see where I am when it comes to like self-control and, patience. It can be a little challenging for me. So taking the ball, right, we're going to place it behind the lumbar spine there. Okay, and if you're not using the ball, maybe you can still continue this. Maybe you gently, find yourself inching back and slowly coming up. Okay. So exhale down, inhale up, exhale up, and you inhaling back, and exhale to come up. And really feel those muscles working here, right? There's balancing on the ball and slowly trying to use all of that strength and the breath to slowly come up. More than halfway there. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, come up. And when you're ready, oh gosh, when you're ready, just gently release your ball from underneath. Okay. And we'll begin to just take a moment of breath here and just place it behind our tailbone. And if you don't have the ball, again, it's perfectly fine. You can still continue the exercises without it. But if you are using a ball today, you're going to inhale, send the soles up to the sky. Okay. And we're going to scissor the legs, alternating them towards the floor. Okay, so right sole, send it up, and left sole, send it up. Beautiful. So exhale to lower with control. Inhale, send it up. So we're working, a lot is working here. Okay, so just like when we're working on those squats, right? So quads, hamstrings, okay, that lower abdomen, okay, and again with control. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, sweep it up. Doing good. Beautiful. So this time we'll transition into diamond. So allowing the soles to touch, right? And we're going to draw the knees towards the chest, okay? For 9. Exhale for 8. So now we're working the inner thighs here now, right? 7. 6. And I must say, I really like the diamond, but I do feel it. You know, sometimes we look at exercise and we're like, oh, that's so easy. And then we do and we're like, whoa, wait a minute. More than halfway there. Bringing it in. Send it out. Bring it in. Sending it out. Toning those legs. Oh, so good. And this time we'll crisscross the legs. And as we crisscross the legs, we may begin to send it up and send it down and send it up. We only have a few of these, okay? You may notice that you're balancing on the ball if you're using one. Okay. And just notice how the breath may have shifted, right? If it shifted in this Pilates exercise versus the other, right? So see if you can notice those small differences. And if you need to make adjustments, beautiful. Draw the knees in and give yourself a nice little squeeze. TLC and bring the soles down. I don't know about you, but I feel everything in my belly. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Just taking a moment to center before we move into our final exercise. So gently placing the ball in between the legs, so the knees, and we're going to rotate, working on our supine hip rotations here. 4, 3, 4, 4, and again just moving with that control. Maybe even squeezing the ball as well. So allowing that resistance to work on the inner thighs. Beautiful. Using that lower abdomen to draw the legs or knees back to center. More than halfway there. Beautiful. Gently lower the soles down to earth. And actually, we'll have one more exercise. So drawing the ball overhead, extending the legs, we're going to gently bring the soles in. The knees in, and we're just tapping the ball at the knees. So a nice stretch and allowing the ball to tap at the knees. Beautiful. Draw it in and send it out. Exhale, tap, inhale, and exhale to tap. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, tap. Perfect. Extend and gently release it all down. Allow the toes to fall outward and gently bring the palms down by your side. Just taking a moment to allow the body to finally come all the way down. Just honoring your practice, movements. And maybe asking yourself, coming back to that place of control, right? How does it feel in the body now that you've been able to shift and move and balance? Are you still feeling as though you need to control, right? Or is there space for surrender? Inhale. Reaching arms overhead. And exhale. Slowly rolling onto your side, using the arm as a pillow. Just rebirth, renew, just letting go. Any judgments or ideas that you have around patience and control. Being kind to you. And slowly pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. And just bringing the soles underneath the shins. So glad I have you here with me. So grateful for this practice today. Just take a breath. Notice. Beautiful. Inhale, reach arms overhead. And exhale, hands heart center. Remember to live abundantly, love your authenticity, and radiate organic happiness. But most importantly, live a life of no more trauma. Namaste. So good. Look forward to seeing you back. Bye.